Ravens cross the
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. They go play action here on first down. And right away, he lost the football. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to him.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Going deep here for Parker. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. And this is Parker, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down.
From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
6-yard pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Derwin James.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A gain of 3.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory?
Then he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Matt Breida, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
Well, they do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Now this shot downfield on second down is brought in. Touchdown, L.A. Marquise Goodwin, 76 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper,
yes,
right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big play ability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
Getting set to go again on offense. Here's Devontae Parker now. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense, kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, the good stuff, got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that time and change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Fitzpatrick, a give to Breida. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Matt Breida, the ball.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Good for a Miami Dolphin.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. This is Breida. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. They're able to locate Wilson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 18.
That's good.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 7.
They'll run with a former Bear and Eagle. It's Jordan Howard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Fitzpatrick from the gun on 3rd down. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Jason Sanders.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Is good. Makes the score Dolphins 10.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They started on the ground with Eckler. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Austin Eckler.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free, but a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
For Marquise Goodwin.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Marquise Goodwin.
A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Badgley able to punch this one through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Xavier Howard. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu got the sack there.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Fitzpatrick on target to Wilson, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Fitzpatrick able to find Shaheen here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
To the air again, Fitzpatrick. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Uchenna Nwosu able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, Fitzpatrick. They'll set up a screen for Breida. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Fitzpatrick now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown, L.A.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Miami set to take over. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Fitzpatrick. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. running out of the gun here, Breida. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
Now 2nd and 6.
Fitzpatrick. On the right side, open is Gesicki.
Fitzpatrick's pass complete to Mike Gesicki. He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick throwing complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Miami Dolphins.
And 5 yards on the play there. It's a drive will continue.
The 37.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards there, just like last play.
That's another
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You can't go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30.
Once more, here's Eckler. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Now Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills.
Jalen Mills.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run again with Breida. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now a give to Breida. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Their own 21-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers down 24-17. A little under a minute to go. Their undefeated season, it's in danger unless they can score here as they've got a 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
62
A big play there for L.A. 62 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. His throw caught at about the 5. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Rolling to his right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
Today's final score.
Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field. Congratulations to them.